Well, for a little bit more on electric cars and some gadgets for the office, here's CCTV's Owen Fairclough.
It's that time of year again when we look back at all those tech breakthroughs in 2015, all the gadgets that came out, but more importantly, all of the gadgets that are likely to come in 2016. And to do that, I'm joined by Heinan. He's the head of Optimal Networks. Heinan, many thanks for joining us here on Global Business America. I'm very glad to see you've brought an array of gadgets with you. You're going to talk us through essentially what people should be looking out for in 2016 in terms of what they might use for work.
Yes, well, thank you very much for having me. My company spent, the past 25 years helping people be more productive with technology. And so I thought we would just kind of round up some of the latest productivity gizmos, if you will, or really tools.
You've got some quite old school. I'm surprised to see you bringing an actual laptop. I thought they died.
They haven't died quite yet. A lot of people keep asking me, what is the best laptop? What laptop should I buy? So I'm completely enthralled with, it's not IBM, it's Lenovo now. As you know, it's a ThinkPad. This is their yoga line. And not to be a sales pitch for it, but it is kind of fun. You can sit, you can have more intimate kind of discussions with it. It's very good for one-on-one presentations. This is the business version, not to be confused with the consumer version of the yoga, which is also nice. It's a little heavier, a little more robust.
It does look fairly robust as well, so you can, well, I'm not going to throw this around, but you can certainly, so essentially you can do presentations, you can almost stand it up like a tablet.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, you can fold it over the whole way and it will act almost like a tablet, but a little heavy for that. Okay,
yeah, it is reasonably heavy, certainly heavier than, say, an iPad or an Apple AirBook.
Although a good segue. This is the latest and greatest iPad. It is the iPad Pro, and it's 12.9 inches screen. It is actually lighter and twice as fast than the iPad Air 2. So it's really, Apple has taken a nice step forward with this. They have also, now that Steve Jobs unfortunately is no longer with us anymore, they've decided they could go outside of his bounds, and they've introduced a stylus so that you can now mark up, and they've introduced a keyboard case.
Because I think Steve Jobs was famously against styluses.
Famously against styluses. So this is something that is becoming very popular, and it also seems very much like it's competing against this, which is Microsoft's entry into the tablet world, which also comes with a pen and a keyboard, and it's a tablet, and does much the same, but it's, of course, Windows 10, which is their latest entry into the operating system world.
And it is still, Windows is still the preferred operating system for anybody that works in an office around the world. This is what people use. At
work, it still is. It's still cheaper. It's and it's very well known and very well supported. So.
Which is the best of the bunch then, Heinan, out of all of these?
You know, I can't even choose. Oh, wait, there is one more thing. You're probably asking what happened to the actual PC.
Indeed.
Right? Where you have laptops and tablets, what happened to the PC? This is what happened to the PC, okay? This is not a USB stick. It is actually a full computer. And you can plug it into a TV with a Bluetooth keyboard, and you have a computer you can take around with you.
So essentially, you would just plug that into any kind of device, and it has everything on there that you would want.
Windows 8.
And that, presumably, is very light. That's even lighter than a mobile phone.
Yeah. I'm really not sure what you would use it for, but that's what has happened to the PC.
Can you see many practical applications of having something like
this?
Very,
very few. I mean, I could see taking it to a hotel room maybe, but maybe setting it up for an entertainment in your house. But
Tesla, its Roadster, is around 10 years old in 2016. It still hasn't caught on in terms of mass, it hasn't caught on for mass consumers yet, but you think that 2016 will be the year that we see alternative cars finally making a breakthrough? I
think you're going to see some major advancements in the car arena. You're seeing these companies ramp up. Apple has said it's going to have its car out by 2019. It's tripled the budget. It's calling it Project Titan. You're seeing Google make major entries, major advances in the field. You're seeing BMW and Mercedes announcing competing cars. I don't know if 2016 will be when they will be released, but I think we're going to see a lot of momentum in that field.
Heinan, many thanks indeed for talking to us here on Global Business America. Pleasure.
Thank you so much, Owen. Appreciate it.